Hello, my name is Monse Garcia.
My name is Alejandra Bauer, and we are going to talk about ways to prevent pollution of water.
Water pollution has been a great problem all around the world, especially in Mexico, where a lot of companies have been throwing toxic materials into the lakes and rivers.
This project's objective was to look for ways that we could do it at home to prevent water pollution in our society. This problem we focused on in Jalisco and Guadalajara, in the lakes of Chapala and Santiago.
By implementing these ways of preventing water pollution, all the pollution, especially in the lake of Chapala, will diminish and people will start having a lot of clean water for themselves all around Mexico. One of our first solutions is avoiding throwing any toxic materials into the drain. A lot of people throw these materials to the drains because they don't have anywhere else to put them. But by doing this, all of the toxic materials such as oil or other elements people use to cook will end up in places like rivers, lakes, or even the ocean. By throwing these materials into these water bodies, all of the water will get infected and eventually it will kill all of the living beings, including fishes and ourselves. By contaminating all of the fishes, the meat we eat from them will end up in our bodies and thus we will also get contaminated.
Another of our solutions is to avoid using pesticides and herbicides. The reason of this being that even though pesticides and herbicides help us in our daily life with certain situations, they also make a great damage to the environment. Why is this? Because most of the pesticides and herbicides get absorbed by the rain, and because of this, they end up in rivers and other masses of water. So it's very important to avoid to use these, and this is one of our resolutions.
Our other solution will be stop using any type of plastic materials. All of the plastic is extremely damaging to the environment and it cannot be taken care of by the own environment. By preventing using all of the plastics even in bottles or bags, we will stop leaving all of the plastic in the environment and it will not end up in the water bodies, also contaminating all of the oceans, rivers and lakes and suffocating all of the animals living in there.
This topic about not using plastic is very important, as Monse said, and it also refers to our next solution, that is using natural products. By using natural products, there can be a major improvement in all of our water bodies, because fish and other animals living in the water will have a better development. Also, the water will not be as dirty as it is right now, and it will help for us to get a bigger amount of purified water.
Implementing one of the solutions that we proposed, here on my house, my family stopped using plastic bags and replaced them with this big textile bag. This will not contaminate as much as the plastic bags, as this is reusable for a lot of times and it's made of a material that will not harm as much the planet. This will also not end up in the rivers, lakes and oceans, killing a lot of living beings. To prevent any toxic materials ending up in rivers, lakes and oceans, my family cleaned up this plastic container in which we always put all of the oil that's left from any cooking.
After doing this project, we have learned many things about water pollution and how humans have damaged the environment in which we are living.
With this project, we have seen all of the damage the humans have made to the world and how it is also affecting us. It is killing all of the living beings and it's going to practically end the war.
As seen in the document and with our research, water pollution can have very big consequences in short and long term. So the conclusion to this project is that implementing these solutions can really help the environment, and by every person doing this at home, we can start a bigger chain.
With these resolutions, even if they are small or big, all of the world can change and we can live in a better place.
Thank you.